Welcome back. I'm playing Darfall, and we are working on our campaign going through the Chaosborn difficulty. I kind of feel like I'm missing something on Chapter 3 with that staff, so like I said, if anybody knows, please let me know if there's something so the rest of the people can know, because I'm trying to do all the secret bonus objectives and find everything on the maps, but I just wasn't sure where that staff could have been, and I wasn't sure if there was actually a time limit on moving my guys through, and I didn't want to have to do the whole level again if I was just running around the map needlessly here. But we're going to play on the Chaosborn difficulty here, getting 180% damage and
bound by
HP.
cold chains that rob me of escape and magic. My captor, Zagaloth, reveals the stone inside my chest as one of the Chaos Shards, sacred artifacts crafted by his race, the Chaosborn. Days of torment follow as Zagaloth attempts to extract the shard. It appears killing me, but only destroy what he seeks. Confronted with the shard's mysterious bond to me, Zagaloth departs in search of knowledge, vowing to end my sacrilege. Hours later, a horned guard bursts into agonizing flames, while another demon's roar is silenced by a mighty axe. What feels like an eternity passes in moments. I glimpse a familiar face. A calming voice whispers, "It's all over now. You're safe, my friend." It is Arden.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here.
Eldrin, you're awake.
I need a moment to regain my strength, but I'll manage. It is good to see you, my friend. Who is this new ally?
I'm Kalen of the Baneforge Guild. We barely escaped when our fort fell to the demons. Had no choice but to flee south.
Eskerton Hold was my refuge after the portal opened. Now it lies in ruins.
Demons are on our tail. Let's head to Mistfen and hope it still stands.
Alright, let's take a look here.
With wisdom,
It does not look like we have a base here. Only in death and destruction remains in the wake of these creatures. So it looks like this is going to be like an escape mission, it looks like. Looks like we have access to Slayers, so I've been kind of wanting to see what they could do anyway, so this mission will force me to use them, so that's fine. Yeah, does a little more healing, but otherwise nothing too exciting here.
On the move.
We'll just keep pushing through. The Arenthrall archives depict the horrors, but facing them in person is a nightmare come alive. Try to aggro these guys here. Yeah, so they can't really take a hit. They're like the equivalent of a spearman, but do more damage is what it seems like.
Perfect.
Alright, a little impish demon over here. We'll just run around and get the kills so we can try to level our guy up as much as possible.
Yes. Armor unyielding. Axe unrelenting.
Alright, try to bring these guys down. I don't know if there's more guys to the north or not. I don't want to risk throwing more guys into us. Actually, we were able to successfully aggro only one of them there.
Perfect.
I'm a little surprised by that. Usually when they're that close together, they both come after me. The very air reeks of death and rot.
With wisdom, I move. Perfect.
Done.
Where wisdom leads, I follow.
Yes. Fine. Arcane winds guide me.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, let's move you up here.
Done. Your order.
Yep, nothing over here.
Fine.
The bridge. It's destroyed.
Mistfen lies beyond, but the village of Valefen is just up the bank. Might know another way.
Then we must head there.
With a demon army on our heels, we have no choice. Let's move.
Alright, let's look around here.
Arcane winds guide me.
It wants me to go to the east, so we're going to go to the west first, just to clear the map as much as we can.
Done.
We're about 3/4 of the way to our next level. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on these Slayers here. That's a nice little resource pile there.
Yes.
Fine.
Can't get through here. Probably will open up later. The northern aspect's obviously broken because our objective is to fix the bridge, I think they were saying. So I guess we'll come to the east then.
Perfect. Your order?
Run for your lives. Make haste. The demons are swarming the village.
On the move.
Alright, let's keep healing here. Damn, I was kind of hoping that little imp was going to come after me.
Archmage.
I don't want to bring everybody down here.
With wisdom, I move.
Well, I guess let's just attack.
Attacking. To battle.
Yeah, I definitely think this heal is the way to go, for sure. These creatures, I've never seen such beasts in my life.
On the move.
Alright, so he wants me to chat with them. I think I'd rather just come over here and try to get resources.
Magic rain.
Looks like he's got stuff over here.
Arcane winds guide me. Magic strike forward.
Alright. I don't know what's going on with this pathfinding situation.
Fine.
That's the same
Perfect.
staff that I currently have equipped.
Wisdom, I move. Yes. Your order?
Alright, let's just kind of run around here.
Done. To battle. Perfect.
More
Arcane
wood.
winds guide me. Your order?
Doesn't really look like there's anything else around here.
Yes.
Let's talk to the elder then. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much else here. The massive ball of fire fell from the sky. The bridge collapsed like a toy. Are you the Moorland army sent to rescue us? There is no army, old man. We're all you got. Gather all the survivors and head for the bridge. With your help, we'll begin to repairs and set up defenses to protect you. As you command, mighty mage. Go set up your defenses. I'll search for the survivors. Build a defensive outpost. Okay, so we are gonna start to get a building mission now. Okay.
Done.
My crew is ready. We'll repair the bridge while you hold back the demons. Archmage, some villagers fled to the old quarry. And the old blacksmith near the mountains could prove invaluable.
Alright, so we have to
Our
collect
demons will attack from the
1,000
south and
wood
west.
and
Without a keep,
500 stone.
We must build simple defenses and fortify our position.
I'll search for the missing locals. We must scavenge for supplies regardless.
Alright, let's just do that, I guess. It looks like we're pretty limited in the resources that we have access to.
On the move. With wisdom, I move.
Alright, yep,
Yes.
now it's opened up. This is to the blacksmith, so let's go over there, I guess. Alright, good. Nice level up.
Your order? Done.
Alright, defeat the demons around the forge started. There's definitely a lot of demons here. Alright, so we're just gonna have to try to aggro them, I guess, at a little bit at a time.
Arcane winds guide me.
I don't know about these big giant guys up there.
Where wisdom leads, I follow.
I was kind of thinking I was gonna get guys through each one of these areas, but now I'm not so sure.
I move.
As it says blacksmith's body up top there.
Fine. Well. Your order.
Alright, really is nice to have all that extra energy though.
On the move. Perfect. Yes. With wisdom, I move. Done. Your order?
Alright, let's run up here, take out the rest of these demons.
Fine. Arcane winds guide me.
Alright. We must burn him or the demons will have a feast.
Vortexia Nethrex.
A spell for your fault.
Archmage, at your service.
Alright, well, let's just run around and collect all these resources.
Perfect.
Check all the boxes. Oh, here we go. We got a little demon coming trying to attack my base.
Done.
Got more demons down this way. Yeah, I don't see any other boxes there. So apparently there's still 2 more missing workers. Alright, come on. I don't know if they'll start attacking me from other directions or they're always going to be coming from over here or not.
Perfect. Like magic rain.
Alright, there's nothing to be gained by venturing deeper. We must not press our luck. That sounds like a challenge. Alright, there's a big dude down there. I wonder if he's our boss that we want to be fighting.
On the move.
Alright, I tried to fight him. We do not want to be fighting that guy. He like one-shots practically all of our guys except for the hero, and he only lasts like 2 or 3 shots, so even if I attack him with everything we have,
Perfect.
I can't do more than like 1,000 damage, and he has 20,000 HP, so I think they were accurate in saying don't come this way.
Arcane winds guide me.
Alright, well, let's come north then.
On the move.
Alright, we got a farmer. Who goes there? Friend or foe? Eddie Stranger. This area is clear now. I escaped with my wagon. Then the sky burned red. Everything caught fire. Run towards the bridge. There you'll find the others. Thank you, soldiers. Take this. It survived the flames. Shit, he's attacking my base. Get over here.
Arcane winds guide me.
Maybe if I freeze them. There we go. That should hopefully help me get there in time. Nice. Alright, that was awful close. Alright, that got me a bunch of resources. We can get traps and ballista. Maybe let's make some gates here. Actually,
With wisdom.
is that a resource? It sure is.
Yes.
Alright, so we gotta collect 70 more wood and a little more stone. Shit, they're already attacking me. Oh my god, look how quickly they killed that
On the move.
wall. Alright, well, that was probably a waste of resources.
Yes. Your order.
Well,
On the move.
what do I want to do here? I mean, I guess I can build some ballista, but because I waste so much of our planks on those gates, I think I should have just did walls. Oh my god, they're already coming back again. Alright, let's see how these spike traps work. I mean, it seems to do some damage. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I gotta do something to try to hold the walls there. That was a pretty major setback for our food situation, or our wood situation, I mean. Well, hopefully that can at least hold the line while we're pushing this way.
On the move. Fine. Perfect.
I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something with that lower left-hand corner there.
Yes.
I'm gonna investigate that further after we've cleared this stuff out. That's just screaming secret bonus objective to me.
Magic strike force.
Help me, please. Alright, Worker John, we're coming to help you. Yeah, that hero is actually surprisingly more tanky than our standard units here.
With wisdom.
Alright, let's get these resources here.
Fire on them. Your order?
Alright, I was about to be sacrificed to their master. Join the others near the bridge. Spare no time. You will not have to tell me twice. I'm out of here.
Arcane winds guide me.
Alright. So that's only one of the missing workers? I thought we saved the farmer too. I guess he doesn't count as a worker?
Yes. On the move.
Alright, we got some idle workers, it says. Looks like he went back to work. Let's come back to the base. Or let's come back and keep pushing here. Looks like we're almost done. And then we're going to have to run back to the base because we're probably going to get attacked here shortly. But hopefully we can clear this out quickly. And speed up the game using those buttons up there too. I'm just using Cheat Engine to make things go quicker. And if you want to know how to use that program, I got a video on it in my channel. You just got to search on the videos there. But yeah, Cheat Engine is what I like to use to speed up my games. Oh, you're not a demon. Join the others near the bridge, or this place will become your grave. Bless you, mage. My bag near the tent is yours. Can't carry it all anyway. Oh, alright. Well, I guess we're coming back here. We also have some resources to collect.
On the move.
Yeah, some of these are difficult to see. This must be the bag the villager mentioned. Ooh, that's a nice inventory increase. That's huge for us. I think that's the best bag in the game, so now we have the maximum inventory space. I think we got everything that we can collect here. I think we got everything there. So let's come back to our base. Yep, just in time for us to get attacked. Yeah, here they come, pushing me through. Oh, see, now they're coming with even more.
Let's talk to the Elder.
I don't want to talk to the Elder. I wonder if those spike traps will keep going off as much until it, like, dies. Alright, let's break that down. Let's break back down the other bag. Alright, well, let's come over here, because he said there was stuff to be picked up. And then we're going to look down in this corner here and try to figure out what's going on. I need one more point to get the maximum freezing nova. We've got 5 perk points. I can give myself attack speed, but I think I want the bonus HP. So that now brings me up to 981. So that makes me tankier than the spearmen. And I think the slayers too. Alright, these look like improved healing potions, both for mana and HP. Yeah, 200 over 5 compared, yeah, so it's twice as powerful. Alright, let's run you down here, and I've got to explore this lower left-hand corner a little bit more. Because I definitely feel like there's something down here for me to find.
Yes. Yes.
I for sure cannot fight that executioner guy. He will just totally wreck my shit. Alright, of course they're summoning in more guys on me.
On the move.
Well, let's fight here for a second. Alright, let's pull forward. Yeah, see, there's a chest there. Okay, I bet that's the secret, so I must have to sneak in here and get that. Without activating these guys, maybe? Yeah, see, it's a better ring. Pick it up and pull away. Don't aggro these guys. Yep. That's what we had to do. Let's just get the hell out of there before we get attacked. Now, ironically, that ring is actually worse than the ones we got from our other missions. Let's see, so that one will do better healing, but at the cost of...
Magic strike forth.
our attack damage. So since we're using them purely as a healer instead of an attacker, maybe that's actually what I want to use. Alright, that'll help me a little bit with our resources. Alright, so I think that's our secret situation here for Chapter 4. Yeah, because I for sure can't kill that guy. He's way too powerful.
Done. Perfect.
Archmage, we're ready to start heading towards the city. The creatures are swarming this area. You must protect us while we make our way.
Let's hope we didn't leave anybody. Vortexia Nethres. What a timing.
The human escapes with the shard. You fail me.
They won't get far, Master. Death itself will rise to stop them.
Everybody, gather your belongings and stay close. Our allies will protect us as we move towards Mistfen.
Alright, we should position ourselves at the front of the group, shielding the villagers from any dangers we might encounter.
With wisdom, I move. Yes. Like magic breath.
Alright, I wonder if we're gonna have to, like, repair another bridge or something.
Arcane winds guide me.
So can't imagine we're gonna just run through this area and be done with it.
Fine. Your order?
Alright, that looks empty.
Yes.
Well, maybe.
Done.
It looks like we're moving a pretty far distance.
Fine.
Oh my gosh. Don't get in front of me, guys.
Arcane winds guide me. Your order?
I hope there's not something up there that I should have gotten. But these guys are just continually moving forward mindlessly. This is why I hate escort missions. Is it's like I want to get over here and search, but because these guys are just blindly moving forward, I have to just keep pushing. And on this difficulty, with him having 180% damage and health, you know, a few hits and he'll kill the hero, so... Or he'll kill the neutrals, so... Alright, so it looks like that's a carpenter, so I wonder if we're about to set up another base here.
Done. With wisdom, I move. Arcane winds guide me. Yes. Fine.
Alright, nice resources there.
Done. Vortexia Nethres.
The way forward is blocked. It's all on fire. We'll die here.
Mages, can't you disperse these fires?
This inferno is demonic. It won't bend to our will. We have to wait it out.
Make haste. The demons are on our trail.
Granny, we have to leave. The village is not safe.
I lived in Valefin my whole life. I'll join your grandpa soon. You just run, little Sammy. My knees would only slow you down. Remember Grandpa's fishing boat? Take Sparky and run. Don't look back, no matter what you hear.
Don't worry, Sparky. Granny will surely find us once the village is safe again. Remember how I found you? Just a pup, lost and alone in the forest. She found us and allowed me to keep you.
Master, the humans are ready for harvesting.
Ah!
My power grows with every soul consumed. The leftovers are all yours.
Thank you, Master. They will serve well. Rise, my children.
Alright, road to Misfin. Demons will advance from the south. We must fortify the area. Let us use this abandoned small sawmill to create planks.
With wisdom, I move.
To fortify our defenses. Alright, well, let's break this stuff down. Okay, so we got pretty limited options for our resources again. Soldiers, 3 nearby villages lie defenseless. If they fall, they'll fall if you don't aid them. Remember, it's not just their lives. Elgaroth grows stronger with every soul consumed. The village nearest the demons is Dusk Void. You can still reach them, reach it before they do.
Done.
Alright, so this way is now blocked.
With wisdom, I move.
That's fine. We came over here.
Yes. Arcane winds guide me.
So it looks like we can backtrack a little bit, see if we can get to those areas we couldn't see before. Holy shit, they almost killed my Slayer already.
Your order?
Yeah, seeing here these guys are going to keep attacking us.
Perfect.
So I think what we're going to have to do is build a bunch of walls and some ballista here. At least now we'll be able to fortify because we have the sawmill and the stonemason.
Arcane winds guide me.
And we have 6 people to help us with our resource gathering.
On the move. Your order? Done.
I wonder if they're going to make me do the whole mission with these guys, or if I'm eventually going to be able to make some new units. Alright, is that going to be an improvement? Looked like a lot of green.
On the move. Your order?
Alright, oh, here comes another guy attacking me.
Yes.
Holy shit, look how quickly he chomps through that base health. Alright, so I cannot just run away and let him do that, or he will kill me.
Your order?
Alright, well let's build some ballista then.
On the move.
And we'll try to build as much barriers as we can, and we'll have to leave the center open so we can traverse it. Well, do we though? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just fortify these things in here like that.
On the move.
And since it's just a single one, that should be able to hold him back. Try to get you over here. We have 6 minutes before Duskfall, or whatever it's called, Duskvold, gets destroyed. So I'll try to save him.
With wisdom, I move. Fine.
Alright, we better save little Sammy on this campaign. Or else that was just a little cheeky
On the move.
side story that, or I guess I should say cheesy, not cheeky.
Your order?
And they seem like every once in a while, like with Laura, a leech layer stays sharp, their poison will drain your very life. They try to make it like have these heartfelt moments like with Laura on the first mission, but I don't know. It just, when you have little gimmicky cartoon characters like this, it's hard to take those kind of scenes seriously. Maybe I'm just too cynical.
Yes.
But generally, if you're going to do something like that, you need to have enough realism that you can actually get some buy-in to the situation.
Fine.
Alright, so it looks like we're pretty much down to the city now.
With wisdom, I move.
Duskvold, the village is lost, yet some survivors may still remain.
Archmage at your service.
So I wonder what's going to happen if I try to save these civilians. Hurry, strangers, they are about to offer us to the demon. But they can't actually get into my base, right? Because I have it totally walled off.
Your order?
So they stand outside my base, or do they not come to help me?
Fine.
Well, I guess we'll find out, right? I thought this was my last day. You're free. Bless you.
Attacking.
Alright, well, let's just clear out this city.
Arcane winds guide me. Your order?
I mean, I'm finding lots of items, which is making me think I'm going to be able to upgrade stuff.
Perfect. With wisdom, I move.
Alright, this is going to take me back to around there. Now there's a couple of them attacking me. So I wonder if every time I go to a city, they're going to get stronger.
Your order?
I guess if they're going to give me more population, though,
Fine.
then I should be able to get faster resources, then that might not be terrible.
On the move. Arcane winds guide me.
Oh man, this guy is actually doing some decent damage to me here.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, well, let's repair our palisades there.
Your order? Yes.
Alright, can we push up here? Yeah, actually we can. Oh, there's that executioner though. Frickin' 40,000 HP. Alright, well, maybe we'll just run up this area here and try to get back to base since we have almost a full inventory. And then if they want to fight me, then we can do that. I've got another minute and 40 seconds before they attack that city, but we just saved it, so we should be good. It says we rescued 3 out of 3 civilians. There is a path to the east there, but I don't think I want to run over there if the enemy is going to be coming this way, do I? I don't know what happens when they get to the city. Okay, this is how... So Slayers can be upgraded into Paladins. That's their claim to fame.
With wisdom, I move.
Whereas the Spearmen get upgraded to Knights. So I'm guessing Knights are going to be tankier and maybe Paladins or more damage dealers. I bet that maybe that's how there's going to be a differentiation between the two.
Perfect. On the move. Done.
Well, alright, good. Survived. Good job.
With wisdom, I move.
Up here come the guys that would be attacking me.
Your order? Yes.
Alright, pick up those
Arcane
robes.
winds guide me. Perfect. With wisdom, I move. Your order?
Yeah, can't believe how many resources I'm collecting here. Looks like there's a pathway over here.
Zagaloth is heading toward the village of Duskvault.
Your souls feed my powers. Feel the darkness.
On the move.
Alright,
Like
so he's
map, ready.
moving to that city. Hopefully he's not going to stay there, or else I'm not going to be able to move to the east.
Fine. Done. Perfect.
Zagaloth has arrived at Duskvault.
Arcane
Who dares to defy the Chaosborn?
Your order?
Awaken my children and obey my will.
Crash balloon, a
Yes.
marvel of the Cartographer Guild.
On the move.
The Inferno must have caught it.
Arcane winds guide me.
Alright, let's see if I can freeze him to save that ballista. Nope, I couldn't make it there in time. Unfortunate. But we're gonna have to destroy some of these walls so we can drop off our items.
Done. Perfect.
Alright, Let's get
Demons
you
have
up
moved
here.
closer to our position.
I don't like the sounds of that. Let's see, that'll give me 5 more energy, 4 magic damage. That'll get me plus 8% healing. That's damage. I don't think I need the damage. I do think I want the healing, though. And I think I probably am going to need more of these ballista here, since I can form more of them with the resources we just gathered.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, and let's just keep you here to try to recover your energy.
Rain fire on them.
Let's see here. So we saved Duskfold. So either Mudvine or the Blackwater is going to be the next one that we have to save. These guys are stuck here.
It seems Zagaloth's next target will be the village of Mudvine. We should make haste to get there before the demons do.
Well, I guess that answers that question. That's actually fortuitous, because that was kind of the direction we were starting to go before we had to drop our items off, so...
Perfect. Fine. Arcane winds guide me. Perfect.
Alright, let's see here. We'll get all the walls that we can to try to protect our guys. That should hopefully be enough. Well, our armies are moving around here.
With wisdom, I move. Your order? Yes. Perfect. Arcane winds guide me. With wisdom, I move. Fine.
Alright, take out these mercenaries here. Yeah, see, they're progressively getting stronger every attack wave here.
Attacking. Yes.
Well, let's keep searching for resources, I guess.
On the move.
Oh, these little demon guys, I think, are going to be a problem. Alright, well, they're holding. That's what's important. Damn, he's already got another one coming. Alright, well, let's run up this pathway here. We've got, what, 8 minutes before the city gets attacked? We're nearing Mudvayne, but the demons are close. Mudvine. Not Mudvayne. That's a rock band. Alright, Slayer is safe.
Like magic rain.
Alright, these guys are still attacking me, so they're quite a bit stronger.
Done.
Anybody out there, the door is blocked by rubble. I'll burn alive.
Magic strike forth. Arcane winds.
Thank you, strangers.
With wisdom, I move.
All this reminds me of a funny joke. 2 orcs are sitting in a tavern, but one says to the other, "Hey, this isn't the best time for jokes. Take this book. I saved it from the fire, even though I can't read."
Perfect.
Yep, good. A nice perk book. And he's sitting there laughing for some reason.
Done. On the move.
Alright, let's keep destroying these things and get more and more resources.
Yes.
Good.
Arcane winds guide me.
Oh, these guys have almost gotten through our base here. I wonder if there was a heal that I forgot to do or something. Or a repair, I should say.
Fine. Your order.
Alright, we got this over here. Let's start freeing these guys.
Yes.
Thought this was going to be my last day.
On the move. Done.
Alright, let's see. We have 5 minutes before he attacks me again. Let's come take out Slimers there. Actually, the ghosts are extremely resilient here. And they actually do a decent amount of damage as
Your
well.
order? Yes.
Holy shit, these guys are killing a lot of stuff over here.
On the move.
Alright, you're killing these guys. You're still fighting over here.
Fine.
Alright, let's run you over to here so we can see the sparkles. Looks like another bandit camp. We got 3 minutes until they attack the next city.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, this all looks like it's taken over. There's Sam's stuff over there, but I don't think there's any way for us to get there. So I think that was just a cheesy moment. We want to get to the east of that city.
Your order?
And we still
Okay,
gotta
winds
clear
guide
out
me.
this north aspect too, so we might as well push that right now.
Fine. Done. On the move.
Alright, let's keep getting this repaired.
Your command, my
Pretty
blade.
much as fast as I'm getting wood, we're
With wisdom, I move.
using it
What?
for our repairs.
Attacking.
Alright, we got another little ghost coming for us, and we're running out of magic too. That's not exactly a great thing here. Now, thankfully, it looks like they're... Oh, I was going to say, thankfully they're attacking my hero, but I think they just split their attacks again. Alright, nice. We're going to have a major upgrade for our shoes. Alright, that looks pretty
Arcane
good.
winds guide me.
Get those resources. Yeah, see, that's quite a bit of energy. So we'll definitely do that.
Perfect.
Alright, I think that's everything here. There's no way to get up top.
Done.
So I guess we'll come back to our base and drop items off, because I'm not really seeing anything else we didn't explore there. Yeah, I don't really see anything else over here. Those are the heroes, 36,000 health. There's no way I can kill them with only 5 guys.
Fine. Arcane winds guide me.
No, I can't destroy things while there's an enemy nearby, it says.
Where wisdom leads, I follow.
Alright, let's get
On
you
the
up to here.
Archmage, at your service. Yes.
Alright, good.
Fury unleashed.
Well,
Let's break this stuff down.
fine.
We'll push through.
A spell. What are your thoughts?
And we'll start repairing everything.
With wisdom, I move.
Get some more ballista to help us keep
Your
our
order?
base safe, since every time they take a city, they seem to be getting stronger.
Done. Perfect.
I wonder if I attack the city, if that'll stop the skeletons from getting summoned to
Fine.
attack me.
With wisdom, I move.
Zagaloth
Those
is heading toward the
ruins.
village of Mudvine.
Your flesh will fuel my shard. Chaos unleashed!
Yeah, that's just poor timing that it'll automatically overrun whatever cutscene dialogue is happening if another one gets activated on top of it. So it's like the second or third time that's happened to us on this playthrough. Not that any of these little comments are particularly profound, but for those of you that are completionists like me, it gets a little frustrating.
On the move. Arcane winds guide me.
A lone tombstone. I see strange engravings upon it.
Zagaloth has arrived in Mudvine.
These worms have slipped from our grasp.
The trappings of the world's blind
A new life
you.
awaits. A new master.
Discard what's weighing you down. Alright, so we saved those guys. We're getting attacked here. Discard what weighs you down. I feel like it's telling me to drop equipment. Yeah. I don't know if I just have to unequip it or if I actually gotta drop stuff. It didn't seem like... Oh, there we go.
With wisdom,
All
I
these dusty tomes and Eldaron are finally coming in handy. And of course now I just want to pick up my freaking backpack and it won't let me do it.
move. On the move.
There we go.
Arcane winds guide me.
Now let's pick all these items up again. And let's re-equip our guys. That'll sacrifice energy for health. I think we want to hold on to the energy instead, but I'll hold on to this armor set. Just in case.
Your order. Fine.
I think we can keep pushing.
With wisdom, I
So we'll
move.
come over here to the east.
Yes. Perfect.
Let's see.
Arcane winds guide me.
Demons have moved closer to our position. And we still have to save the third city, which is probably to the east here.
Attacking. Your order.
Well, let's see here.
Done.
Let's just keep going, I guess.
Yes. With wisdom, I move.
Because I'm not sure what's to the east there, and if I
Zagaloth's
don't have
next
a
target
ton
is the village
of
of Brackwater. Let's not let this demon feed any longer. We must get
inventory
there first.
space, then we might as well go to the nearest one first.
To battle!
Because what I don't want to do is get stuck on a side quest
Your order.
and then fail this area here. Blackwater lies ahead. Demons feast on the despair there. We must
Okay,
drive them
wings,
back.
Yes. Fine. On the move.
Sounds like you need to elect a different mayor or something if you're that unhappy.
With wisdom, I move. Done.
Alright, well, I'm kind of running out of
Okay,
magic
wings,
here. Alright, we're repairing everything.
Let magic
We're
rest.
still working on cleaning out these
On the move.
cities.
With wisdom. Yes. Fine. Done. Arcane winds guide me. Your order.
Alright, let's just keep attacking here.
Perfect.
Please untie us. I couldn't read it. The text was too small. Alright, those guys are still pushing through.
Fine.
I thought this was my last day. Finally
Yes.
freed. Bless you.
Done.
Alright, does look like there's still
Your order?
areas of the city to free, which generally means there's going to be resources here.
Vortexia Nefres. With wisdom, I move. On the move. Yes.
Alright, that's a book.
Perfect. Fine. With wisdom, I move.
Alright, let's keep fighting.
On the move. Arcane winds guide me.
I feel like we gotta be getting close to the end of this mission, right? And we've almost done all the cities. We've almost cleared the map.
Yes.
We've done all this. We still have to go to the east of the city.
With wisdom, I move.
So maybe we push down there right now. I only got 2 inventory spots, though, is what worries me a little bit. And with them getting closer and closer to my city every time they take one of the neutral cities, it just makes me worried I'm going to be overextended
Arcane
here
winds guide me.
and not be able to run over and scout here. So I've got 5 minutes here. We do have enough points to get the next Frost Nova. And then I think we'll start using our points to increase our attack speed.
Done. With wisdom, I move.
Because, well, he's not exactly a main damage dealer. Attack speed will help anybody.
Perfect. On the move.
Alright, doesn't even look like there's an enemy to fight here. I mean, there's the skeletons. It would be kind of cool if I killed them if it stopped them summoning in new undead warriors to fight me. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Doesn't look like they drop any items.
Your order?
Yeah, they just spawn in whether I killed the guys or not, so it didn't really do anything in that aspect. Alright, well, let's go to the east side of the city and see what's over here.
Perfect. Fine. To battle! Yes.
An ominous cave looms before us. What terrors are there? Bandits. They won't let us pass without a fight. Alright, well maybe this will be my little secret objective in addition to finding that ring. Unfortunately, the ring I got on the second mission is way better.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, let's go through the cave here.
Done. Perfect. Arcane winds guide me. Fine.
Alright, nice. That's a bunch of resources there. We'll come up north. See, we got 3 minutes until he attacks the next city.
Your order?
So we should have just enough time to get up here.
Perfect.
Alright, that's another perk book. That's good. Alright, let's see here.
Magic strike forth. Arcane winds guide me. With wisdom, I move.
Alright. You picked up all that, so let's get you back to our base here. And hopefully, we have now completed everything on this mission.
On the move.
So I don't really see any other areas. I kind of thought we were going to rescue Sammy, but
Yes.
it doesn't look like we can get there. Because that cutscene was here. But it doesn't look like there's any paths over there.
Your order.
Maybe I can come around the back? I don't know. Everything else is in cliffs. We went through here. We went over there. We took all of this stuff. There's no passageway up there. We came over here. That way's currently cut off. Yeah, so I think we got everything.
Perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any pathway over here. It seems to be suggesting there might be a path this way. We'll take a look, but I think it's mistaken.
Fine.
Yeah, see, there's no path over there. So Sammy cannot be saved. These guys have moved up. There's no way I can kill those guys. Given my 5 units. So I guess let's just bring you back to our home base.
Yes.
Let's see, 40 seconds till they go to the last city.
Arcane winds guide me. Fine. With wisdom.
Alright,
I
well,
move.
let's drop our stuff off here.
Your order. Done. Rain fire on them. Arcane winds guide me. Where wisdom leads, I follow. Well,
Zagaloth is heading toward the village of Brackwater.
Yeah.
What?
Chaosborn, now claim this land back.
Oh shit, he actually comes pretty close. Let's see, how much life does he have, I wonder?
fine.
Can I come after the rotten one? Looks like it's doing some damage. Let's pause him, or freeze him, and see what we can do here.
Like magic rain.
Nah, he just totally ignores me, and he has 180,000 life, so I don't think we're supposed to kill him.
Yes. Your order. On the move.
Alright, what am I even supposed to be doing? Wait for the fires to burn out. The outpost must survive. We saved all the people. Let's see if maybe I can run down here and take out the Chaos Gate
Another
while they're
escape.
gone.
The punishment will be eternal.
Arcane winds guide me.
We can join my eternal.
Oh shit, I just aggroed him. I don't know if I could come up here, but I think you'll still get him
You
aggroed.
know I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's freeze him, because he's actually faster than my guys.
Your order. With wisdom, I move.
Oh shit, these guys are coming back now. Let's pull you back.
Done.
Alright, hopefully he'll just run past us. Looks
On
like
the
he
move.
is.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get around the back. Maybe there'll be like some chests or something over here. Demons that move closer to our position.
With wisdom, I move.
Alright, let's play around here and see if we can get to some of these things here. Oh, I guess not, because he's got an executor, I guess it is. I thought it was executioner. Alright, well, let's come back to our base, I guess. Yeah, they're right outside my base. So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Because I've explored everything. Oh, here we go.
Calmed. Let's go.
Alright, they're attacking my base and they're actually breaking through. Not super in love with that. I think this is a sign I'm supposed to get the hell out of here. Alright, let's go.
Your order.
Get you back into the base. We'll repair these things.
Yes. With wisdom, I move.
Alright, let's get out of here.
On the move.
Yeah, because they're just continually attacking me now.
Perfect.
Start the final boss encounter.
Arcane winds guide me. Your order.
By my axe, half of the villagers are slain. Oh, were those rats your companions, puny human? A few manage to slip through, prolonging the inevitable. Feel the flames burn through your soul. I'll split you limb from limb. Taste my axe. Holy moly, this is going to take forever for this battle to be done. Watch captain's coming over. I think that doesn't mean literally watch the battle, guys. Come help me, you bastards. There you go. Alright, we're actually healing for more damage than that splash does. But he can hit for more than I can repair. Bring in the ballista. Alright, at this rate I'm going to be running out of mana. Charge. Alright, so these guys are now going to help me fight. That should help too. Alright, I gotta pull you back or you're gonna die.
Your command, I blade.
Alright, keep fighting.
For every orc, a strike.
Pull you away. Pull the Slayer away. Alright, well, let's keep fighting here. Alright, I think he's killing the enemy's units here. Yeah, he killed the pike spearmen, whatever they're called.
Another attack! We can't hold! Fall behind the city gates!
I wonder if that's going to get held against me for the counts, like for the units. Ah, I did. 2 warriors. Damn it. That's a bummer. So maybe had I sacrificed the hero, that would have worked. We got 4 structures that were destroyed. That's a big bummer. So yeah, I guess it's just that trinket at the lower left-hand corner is the secret to that mission there. I don't know why the cutscene's not playing. Usually it's pretty snappy.
The Rotten One, the Chaosborn of necromancy, raises the dead from every human we cannot save. All these years, I foolishly wielded a demonic shard within me, a power never meant for mortal hands. And through my reckless actions, an ancient enemy invades our world, an enemy that waited for millennia. Now, with each life Zagaloth consumes, he grows ever stronger, all those innocents dying in horrific agony. I vow to end this, no matter the cost.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.